welcome to Mini Metro, again another early access game on Steam that I saw getting played by Nerdcubed and just thought this is amazing, and so have to play it. These are the major issues in it, so you haven't got any issues with the sound. There is no sound. Just saying they're working on it, but not that it matters. So we're going to play Mini Metro. We're just going to play the classic game, and we're going to do it in London for now. St. Petersburg should be about. Apparently, yeah, we got St. Petersburg. So we're just gonna play with London, and I've already played this a bit, and I have to explain how it kind of goes as we start. So first of all, really, what we're doing is we're doing a traffic management sim. In effect, is kind of what we're doing. You play the metro system of a city. In effect, let's get that set up. You play the metro system of a city. These are your train lines. Those lovely blocky squares are your trains. People will appear on all of your train lines, and your job is to make sure they reach their destination. Their destination is any destination with the right symbol. So that little triangle one is trying to go to a triangle place. That circle one will go to the nearest available circle spot. That triangle will go straight to that triangle spot, and then get off. That's it. This is the game. This is all that happens in this game, but it's just a nice thing to sit and watch. And of course, right at the minute, it's going very, very simply. I mean, this is very simple right about now. Get later on, and as I'm sure you can imagine, it starts becoming a bit hectic. There isn't a fast forward button, unfortunately, yet, but I'd quite like to see that one get added, just for the sake of things. You do have nice peaks and troughs of people arriving. So at the minute it's on a Friday, and there we go. As soon as you hit Friday night, that's it. No, all people start kicking off. There is failure criteria, but we'll get to that. There's no real way to fail at this stage of the game. All you can really do is sit and watch. Right. Okay. So now we're starting to do stuff. Okay. So you can drag and more drag. So it's all just clicking and dragging. Basically, that there is a tunnel. You have a limited amount of tunnel. Got quite a couple of circles on here. So it pays to have as many different types of stations on a line as possible, really. There we go. On the weekend, things start to kick off. I'll add that triangle in there. So this one really isn't that well designed. At the end of each week, you get a new extra train, and you get to decide what it is you want to spend some money on. So I can either get an extra carriage to go on top in one of my trains to make one of my trains longer, or I can get some tunnels. I think early on, I'd like to have some more tunnels. You only have a limited number of tunnels available to you in the game. I could put down my blue line. It might almost be worth me putting down my blue line at this point, considering the other ones are already getting a little bit long and may require... There we go. Right, blue line's going in. Triangle, and then... No, I don't want to go to that circle. If you want to change the layout of your metro system, then all you have to do is click your route. The line will stay at the best possible place to get to the station, but to get rid of it, you drag it and drag it off like so. So I now want this red line to go over to this circle, because something's got to. And I think I want this blue one to hit this triangle up here, and I don't want the red one to hit this triangle anymore. So off you come. There we go. The yellow one is actually beginning to get a bit hectic. So what I think I want to do is I want to remove the red from there, and I want to send... I don't really want to do that, because then they're all circles. So the red can go to... What is going on? Right, off you go. Red can go to that circle, and then that triangle, which is a bit ridiculous. This yellow one can get rid of that circle, can add in that circle. This blue one can go up here as well. In fact, no, the blue one can stay doing what it was doing, and the yellow one can take that one. And the yellow one can get rid of this triangle as well. So the yellow one's going all the way around to the outside. The red one's got all of these circles covered. But I can see the blue line getting clogged up pretty quickly. The blue line's going to get clogged up very quickly, actually. because it's got the square and it's got the star, and when lots of people are going to want to go to the stars, then that's it's going to become a bit of an issue. The yellow one's getting quite long at this point as well. I kind of haven't really designed this one very well. As I'm sure you can already see, however, it is already beginning to get a little bit hectic, because they're starting to mount up in this shenanigans. So then go that way. He'll pick up the triangle. He'll pick up all of them, and the star. The star will get dropped there. Yeah, the yellow one's getting a bit long. I set the square into the red line, so I've got a new locomotive. That's good. And I think I want to have a carriage in reserve for when I need it. So what I'm going to do right now, the blue line is fine. It's the yellow one that's providing having a couple of issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another locomotive down on the yellow line, and because that's my biggest and my longest right now. The blue line can add in the plus, so I've got two unique things on the blue line, which means that is going to get very hectic, because they're all going to get off either at that square or that circle. Oh days, okay, things are starting to kick off. So I think what we're going to need to do right now is do a major redesign. Absolute major redesign. Which is going to be interesting, because stuff isn't going to necessarily get into the right place at the right time. So let's get rid of... what do we want to do? So I think the yellow line should do that, and... not that circle. It should be doing that triangle, that circle, and that triangle. And then we don't want to be doing up over here. But we want to be doing that triangle, and we don't want to be doing that. So the yellow line is now a nice little circle going on over here. The red line now is again going to have a lot of circles, which is a bit annoying. But we're going to go circle, circle, circle. No, I want you to still go there, and I want you to go there, and I want you to go there, and I want you to go there. The blue line doesn't necessarily need to hit that last triangle, but I want to do it anyway for cost effectiveness of route. So now where the greyed outline is for the lines, that's where they're going to go while the train is effectively still along the line. The red can accommodate that one. And that way, of course, that allows the yellow line to relieve some of the pressure and pick up some of the things for... oh days, red's going to have a problem in a minute. Do you remember we were talking about failure criteria? This circle is about to hit failure criteria. This circle is now overcrowded. So... oh days, yeah, okay, right, pause it, drop the carriage on this red one, because otherwise we're going to have problems. If your stations start getting overcrowded, then, well, you start to lose. That's it, that's how you lose. Oh, we'll add that into the yellow line. So the yellow line's pretty big, but that's fine, because it's just going to go around in a circle, and it kind of makes life a lot easier. If a plus is there, however, that's a pain in the ass, because things are just going to go all the way around the loop until they reach the right point. That's why I try and get as many crossover points going on between the lines as humanly possible, so they can get off easier. They won't get off if they're going to hit the right destination, so those pluses will never get off. The stars will get off at this triangle, because that's where the blue and yellow one intersects. We're nearing the end of the week. The yellow line is getting a bit crowded, but we can kind of just deal with it. We've got another train, that's good. I'd like to get another line, just in case for later, because we might need it soon. We might start to need it, because if things start getting more hectic, or more unique ones start turning up, then I'll have another line kind of cut through the middle and give you a few more. There we go, what a surprise. Okay. Let's just add the yellow one into that section. We're going to get the yellow one off of that circle up there. We're then going to add a new line there. Can't go through that, apparently. Why can I not go through that? Okay, so you can only cross lines at stations. So I want to go there. Apparently it then needs to hit the triangle. Oh, crap, crap, crappity crap, 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 crappity crap, 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 crap. Didn't notice that. Didn't notice that. Need another locomotive on the yellow line right now. So red's sorted. Blue's going to start getting a bit hectic. Red's fine. Red is fine for now, although I think I'd quite like it to go to there and then hit the plus. Red doesn't need to be hitting this triangle or this square, but it does need to hit that triangle and that triangle. Then I don't think I want to hit that circle, which is fine, and then I want the dark blue to hit that. To not hit that triangle, I want you to come across the river to there, and then... Do I not have any more tunnels left? I have one more tunnel left. Get onto that square. There we go. Anyway, I think we're good. There's plenty of circles along the red line, so it might as well stop there. It might as well. Yellow's got 3 going on it, so I could easily expand the line if I need to make it bigger. Red is now pretty big. The red line is now pretty big. The blue line is okay, the red line's just a bit too long. I think we'll get... I'm going to need more tunnels, unfortunately. So if I just get rid of the red one there... That should help. Ah, so it didn't pick up any of those. Alright, we'll have to put a red one there to start picking people up. And the blue line can again add. So the blue line's got all the unique things going on in it, which is kind of a bit of bad planning on my part, I think. So that hexagon, that will get on there, which is fine. Oh, crap. Right, so you're not going to hit that circle, you're going to do that instead. And you are going to do that, which is the best I'm going to have to do at this point, because I can't really think of a better solution. I think the blue... I don't have any more locomotives either, so if things start going wrong this week, which it looks like they're about to... Okay, I need to include that. I do need to include that in there. Which means blue can not include there and just stop there. Days. Alright, right. This light blue one is not doing the work it needs to do. This light blue one is not really covering its weight. So this can all leave now. And the light blue one... The red one can get off there and get rid of that. So we're not doing that anymore. The yellow one could ignore that triangle. It's got to do that circle to get the line around, because it's got 3 locomotives on it, for God's sake. Right, so that's the yellow line. The blue line... Oh, it can also... The yellow line might as well also include that one up there. The blue line is where everything's going wrong. So, what I want, I need the light blue line to go from here. I don't have... Oh, I should have a line. Yes, there we go. Where's my... Okay, so my light blue is... My light blue should finish in a minute. There we go. Now I've got my light blue. So I want light blue to go 1, 2, 3... No, I don't. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want light blue to effectively go cut right through... the middle here. No, I wanted to deal with... Yes, I wanted to cut basically right through the middle here and handle all of that. The red can then ignore that blue station there and do that. This is not necessarily a good idea, but it's the best, least worst plan I have at this point. So we've got multiple things all handling the hexagon, which is good. No, yellow only has 2 locomotives on it. Red's got 2, so then you're going to need to put another locomotive on the yellow one pretty quickly. pretty soon. No, it does have 3. Yeah, it does have 3. So yeah, yellow is fine. Yellow is absolutely perfect. And between pretty much everything handling most of the unique cases, that should kind of sort the line out. Although we are now on the weekend, so this is where everything starts going wrong. I'm going to need to get a new carriage and put it on the... I'm going to need to get a carriage and put it on the blue line, I think. In fact, I'm not going to... Blue line can stop handling that bottom circle. That circle there can get stopped handling by it. So, it's meant to be a nice relaxing game, but as you can see, it does start getting very hectic very quickly. So I've got a new locomotive, and I want a new carriage. And the blue can have the carriage. This is going to kick off in a minute. That's not going to last. That's going to end my game. That is what's going to end my game, because that's going to stop. That's going to pick up everything. And that's not going to be able to drop enough people off. And I just got to hope that station, this train here, can arrive in time and drop off all of those people. Come on. Oof. Just about. So that's going to need dealing with pretty soon. So as you can see, it's all kicking off now. Oh god, that one changed shape. That can do that. That one changed shape. So some of them eventually change shape and just change what it is they're accepting and doing, and just everything kicks off. This is some of the problem about having all the unique ones in certain locations, is because eventually people just come off and then the station just starts getting overloaded anyway. This is why actually this blue one is piss poor. This light blue one is piss poorly designed, because I can't actually get anyone on or off at this point. So I've just lost there through piss poor design. Oh, I lost up there. Overcrowding, and then if you overcrowd a little bit, your metro line closes. You can take a nice photo of the thing. So there we go. There's my London. The game does actually eventually just keep zooming out the bigger your stuff gets. I probably needed another line at some point, because that was badly designed. Because if it doesn't have circles, it just won't stop if you can't let anyone on. So it kind of sometimes the game does mess you about a little bit. So there we go, that's Mini Metro. It is £4. 4 earthly GDPs. It does look like a game that was meant to happen in terms of on a tablet. That's what it kind of looks like. But it's just such relaxing to play. I mean, that was 20 minutes. It's just something you can just play while you're waiting for someone else to do. Thank you all for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for the lack of sound, but poke the game developers. For more, as I subscribe, like the video, and if you want more of the face cam or more of the single player stuff, then do let us know in the comments below. Thank you all very much for watching, and good night.